What's up, beautiful person? It's your girl Yinkababby, back again with another video. Today is going to be a tutorial on how I achieve the bust down middle part. It's not no 30 inches, but you can still do. I'm just going to show you guys how I get my wigs super flat. It's 2022. I don't want to see no Humpty Dumpty moving forward after this video, okay? I'm going to be covering plucking, parting, and just overall straightening and how to get it like super sleek and shiny. And yeah, enough chit chat, let's get straight into the video. So for a bust down middle part, plucking is actually not that important, but I was going for a more realistic look, so I was literally just plucking wherever I saw it was too bulky. I just gave it a pluck. I went ahead behind the front line and plucked behind there as well. But like I said, for a bust down, it's not that important. You could do without the plucking, to be completely honest. So we're gonna move on to the more important part. But before we do that, I'm gonna introduce to you guys the products that I'll be using in this video. This video is sponsored by EBIN New York. They sent me a bunch of products to try out, so the entire video I'm gonna be using EBIN products to lay my wig. And when I tell you guys, I mean, you're just gonna have to see for yourself, okay? So the first product that I'm gonna be using from them is gonna be their wax stick. So they actually didn't send me the wax stick. I personally had it myself, and I've been using it to lay my wigs for quite a while now. I love the smell of it, and my clients love the smell too. But this is key to getting your wig as flat as possible, okay? If you're trying to get your wig flat without a wax stick, you're just not doing it right. And then to take it a step further, you have to go line by line. Like, you have to literally part that closure, part that frontal, like section by section, and take your time and press that thing, and in between each line you lay the wax. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. It's a little bit tedious, but in order for your wig to get super flat, this is what you need to do. Every single time I go in with that hot comb, you can see it getting flatter and flatter. Okay, so we've reached the halfway mark, and this is pretty much what it looks like. And mind you, this is the part that fights back. If you know, in your closures, there's always one side that likes to argue with you when you're trying to get it flat. But yeah, that was the side that fights back, and it got that flat. So now moving on to the straightening process. Okay, so the key to getting your hair like super flat, it took me a while to know this, and I've been doing my wigs for how many years now. It's all in your heat protectant, okay? There's two heat protectants out there. There's the other one that's in a red bottle, but I like to use this one when I'm trying to do a bust down look because it's heavier. So the olive oil 2-in-1 heat defense and shine mist. First of all, this is gonna get your hair super shiny. The oil, the actual product, is really heavy, so you have to make sure you spray from afar. Do not spray too close to the hair because then it's gonna be oversaturated. But when you use this product, it keeps your hair flat. So it's one thing to straighten your hair. Of course you can straighten your hair, but to keep it straight, you have to use a product to keep it that way. Also, please, madam, take your time. Straighten the wig on the mannequin head if you have to, section by section. It's not a rush something, okay? Beauty is not easy, okay? Anyways, so now moving on to this is just the parting. I feel like with a bust down, you have to be like particular about everything. It's all about the details. So I like to make sure I do like a T part and the T facing the back. So once again, I'm just taking that same wax stick, and I'm just molding the hair so that it just looks, doesn't it look sexier? I don't know. But every time I do a bust down, this is what I do. If I'm not, then I don't really care. If it's just some curls, I don't care to do this. But now I'm just trying to take off my wig using the EBIN Wonder Lace lace wig remover or glue remover, whatever you want to call it. This thing, man, holy. Normally I'll use like alcohol or something, but I didn't expect this. This thing literally deteriorated the glue on my head. I didn't expect that. But yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. Please respect yourself and ignore my braids. Thank you. Anyway, so now we're moving on to the install process. Because I've done everything on my mannequin head, this thing should run smoothly. So if you can, do everything off of your head so you don't walk around looking crazy. You can see like the whole 360 of the wig. So I'm going over a couple of the pieces, trying to make sure everything is super flat. I'm just being very detailed. Like I said, take your time. I'm not gonna be using the glue. I'm gonna be using the adhesive spray in the black bottle. I've been hearing about this spray all over TikTok. I used the yellow one before, but the black one is definitely the winner. Yes, this black wig, I don't know why we're using glue if this spray is available. This thing had my wig on. I think the glue lasts longer, but the spray is stronger, if that makes sense. I don't know, it holds stronger, but I know that when it comes to adhesive spray, it's better off adhesive spray you could just take off like within like the first 3 days, you know, but with glue you can keep it on for like at least a week or two. I guess that's the difference. But I didn't plan on keeping this wig on for a really long time, but this spray literally melted into my skin. Like you can see right there, I didn't use anything else other than that EBIN spray, and this is before tying it down. I didn't tie it down, I had it ready, but I didn't tie it down now. But now I'm just taking a little bit of the spray and putting it right on the edge of the lace, so when I put on the spray it can blend in. Adjusting my middle part. This is a pretty easy tutorial. It's literally detailed, man. I'm taking a little bit of mousse and I'm putting it on my part just to make sure all the flyaways stay down. I blow dried it also, but I guess I lost the clip. And now for baby hairs, because it's a bust down, I didn't have to do baby hairs. I actually went and moved on without baby hairs, but the way my forehead is set up, I had to do this. So yeah, I just did some quick baby hairs using the edge control that they sent me, and of course went over a couple of pieces again. It is not easy. If you want the bust down look, you gotta take your time. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the luster. Are you seeing that? So shout out to EBIN New York for sponsoring today's video. If you're interested in any of the products that I used in the video, you can find it at your local beauty supply store. Or if it's not there, then you can just check out their website. Everything will be listed in the description box below. As you can see, my wig is secure. I ripped this wig off my head, but it could have stayed on my head a lot longer. Like I said, that adhesive spray is so strong. Like I couldn't even shift my forehead if I really wanted to. But yeah, shout out EBIN New York. All the details for this wig is going to be listed in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Like I said, it's a very simple tutorial, nothing crazy. But you know, common sense is not always common. But this is how to get your wigs super duper flat. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.